Welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space 2, where I've gotta remember how to play the video game. I have a full inventory. So we're gonna go back to the shop real quick.
Attention. This is Director Teichman. A station-wide emergency is in effect. Caution.
That was the only place I really saw the age of this game in the lighting there for a second, because the flickering shadows got real pixely on us on a location there on the floor.
Yeah, no doubt. Game's, I mean, it is old. It's actually 10 years old.
10 years old now.
Bumps. Am I selling those? Oh, whoops. This is why you don't drink an LP, kids.
Yes, you... Yeah. And they're gonna have slightly less healing items into the game, but
Game's not that hard.
I mean, the first one didn't seem overly difficult either.
Yeah, well, I played the first game about a gajillion times.
Oh, yeah.
Hi! Oh. So this is what a necromorph outbreak looks like in the moment. A little bit more on the horrifying side. And the and the aftermath was scary enough.
The aftermath delves more into that sci-fi fantasy kind of horror with like the flesh walls and everything, and this is a little more, aside from the fact that there are monsters, some of it is a little more grounded at this particular point.
I mean, it's an accurate depiction of a disaster taking place in a location, in a civilian location.
Yeah. No.
It's displayed through monsters, but...
And if you're into that sort of thing, you could just take it as a metaphor.
I think it's fair to call it a metaphor for...
Isaac, over here!
Hey, Nolan.
Who are you? It's the drugs, Isaac. They gave us drugs to make us forget. But it's all coming. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you calling me? Isaac! Isaac, look out!
I think it's fair to call this on a base level a metaphor for a disaster taking place in a civilian population. Now, on a deeper level, it doesn't quite match up one-to-one, but presentation-wise, I think it's accurate.
Yeah.
It's certainly not wrong.
No, yeah, like... A lot of shit's hitting the fan, people are just running around, just doing their best to survive, dealing with all this crazy shit.
I think Ora was AFK.
And the monsters could also just be people who are willing to just, like, kill people for more supplies.
Sure.
Yeah.
Monsters are just more or less people willing to do bad.
Yeah.
I don't think Ora caught wind of the javelin gun when we showed it off, but it shoots spikes, like as if you were to kinesis spikes off the ground.
Oh, that's cool.
And Zappy.
Yeah, and Zappy. So there are some returning weapons, as I mentioned, but I am deprioritizing them for new stuff because we showed off all the old weapons last time. So why show them off again? They work nearly identically. I want to show off the cool stuff like the javelin launcher.
Attention, power grid failure. Grid rerouting. Stand by.
Howdy. Blunt force trauma is still not your best friend on killing.
The lighting is a lot darker in this game.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot darker, so when there is light, like look at Isaac's suit, how it highlights the area.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really now because the lights are on, but when the lights are off, they prioritize atmospheric lighting by Isaac's suit or small pieces of the environment than they do being bright and actually being able to see everything. And I think it's really smart. The first game was fairly bright, which is surprising for what it is. This game, not so much.
You're like, I don't care. I'm armed. I'll kill you.
Yeah, I'm not reading this.
Titan Part 1, United Spacefaring Guild History Series, Titan Station, Conquering a Moon, Part 1 of 2. Planet cracking first became feasible in the decades following the discovery of the United Field Theory, which allowed us to control the gravitron in the same manner we were accustomed to controlling the electron. With the advent of large-scale applications of graviton control, it became clear to the mining... Your controller's unplugged.
Yeah, but I've got so many AA batteries that it would take 3 LPs to run out of this many batteries.
Like, I got so many batteries.
So many batteries. It would take me 3 weeks to run out of this many batteries. God
You're
damn
like,
it.
you put the batteries in the controller, but you keep trying to put batteries in the controller because
I put them in backwards.
The problem I had is, like, not actually using my battery control. Like, the only thing I actually ever would use that uses batteries is the Wii remotes.
Yeah.
And I use that so infrequently that, like, I put batteries on my desk to use with the remotes. I've learned from the past not to leave it in the remotes. They were on my desk. And then I come back to them eventually and, like, oh, they're leaking battery acid onto my desk.
I don't believe you finished reading this.
Yes. With the advent of large-scale applications of graviton control, it became clear to the mining consortiums they had a new tool at hand. Shockpoint drives were in their infancy, so extrasolar mining was out of the question, and the dangers of planet cracking were still unknown. Saturn's moon Titan was selected as the site of the first moon harvest, as it was known back then. Saturn was as far from Earth as the consortiums were willing to work and still have reasonable access to timely supplies and support.
A lot of backstory in this one. Even compared to the first game. Also a lot of battery usage.
Yeah, well...
There are necromorphs everywhere. Is the entire sprawl infected? How'd this happen? The marker was destroyed, David. I destroyed it.
You destroyed a marker, Isaac. Tybin built another one.
On this station? Why?
It's powerful alien technology. Tybin wants that power. Get to the tram. It'll take you to the Cassini Tower's premises.
Dana? Damn it.
So we're TLDR. We want a station called Sprawl. The Sprawl, even. Heidman made another marker, and shit's fucked.
Yeah, I forgot the first game kind of laid out the fact that they could just artificially make those if they want to.
Yup. Sure can. Howdy.
Stop.
Oh, lots of stomping. Like this guy. Fuck this guy.
He was just laying there minding his own business and you stomped on him.
Yeah, well, his business is my business now, so fuck that guy. Oh, hi.
Holy shit!
I agree.
Like, wow. Fireworks.
They almost made it out.
Hi. He has no head.
No.
And he must scream.
And he must scream.
I appreciate the different kind of locale with this station, because like you've got the actual kind of like attempt at a city backdrop as opposed to the first game, which was just kind of a more of a ship space station.
This feels very civilian.
Yeah.
What was that?
Just some fuckboy. Hold on.
Oh, it's that guy. Exploding Man.
Oh, there's more of them.
Oh.
Too close.
But I got back up.
Yeah.
You get knocked down, but you get up again.
Ouch.
I too have
They were gonna
listened
keep
to
you down.
to the '90s hit pop song "Pub Thumping." You see, he takes a whiskey drink, and then he takes a lager drink, and then he takes a cider drink, and then I think he's done drinking, but I don't really remember.
I don't remember either.
Hello, psychological horror. How are you?
Hello.
Hey Nicole, what's poppin'? Cool.
Hey, Nicole, I thought you were dead. I was, but then I got better.
No, she's definitely dead. It's very blatantly all on Isaac's head.
Yeah.
Is that the super? Yep. He runs at you. Yeah.
You bite him. You bitch.
May I take your luggage?
Sir, may I take your luggage?
And you just throw it in their
No,
face.
it's mine.
It's like,
Professor, may I take your luggage?
It's Her Royal Majesty's matched luggage.
Now, Luke, a gentleman puts away his own luggage.
This luggage reminds me of a puzzle.
oh God.
It would, too.
Why are, Professor, why are we organizing your underwear?
This pair of underwear reminds me of a puzzle.
You want action set pieces? Oh, you get some fucking action set pieces.
Train battle.
Train battle.
And
It's
Hello.
hyper.
However, just in time for us to be in the middle of episode 2.
yep.
Yep, it's awesome.
It really is.
So-
I've been talking about nonstop how much I love this game.
What have I missed? What's happened? What's going on with our boy Isaac?
Okay,
Isaac.
He can
So-
talk now.
let me give you the TLDR. Isaac is in psychiatric care on a station called The Sprawl. He's here involuntarily. Isaac is now voiced by a gentleman named Gunnar Wright, who does a stand-up job. Currently, our goal is to locate our friend named Diana, who is willing to help us cure our potentially fatal dementia caused by exposure to the marker.
Yeah, they're quote-unquote calling it a form of dementia, but it's basically the marker overwriting all the data in his brain with its own shit.
Yeah. Dementia is the closest possible association, but it's really its own deal.
Gotcha. Well, that
And
just
he's having
sounds lovely.
psychological horror hallucinations of, the lady from the first game who died.
Nicole.
Yeah.
Nicole, she's dead.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
you're pretty much caught up. I mean, that's pretty much the short and long of it.
Yeah, that's short and long of it. Now we're on a tram. Now we've made it to the tram, and now we're going.
These guys here are spitters. They spit That's pretty much the only new necromorph we've seen. Everything
And
else
it's
has
still
been slashers and infectors and blah 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 blah.
Oh, and the Tormentor.
Oh yeah, we met a boss.
Obelisk?
A boss mentor named the Tormentor.
Obelisk?
Torment.
No, it was not Obelisk, sadly.
Just some dude.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh
this
yeah,
is better.
and this necromorph infestation thing is happening in real time.
Instead of catching the aftermath.
Yeah, we are seeing this the
It's
start of the
actively
game
falling
was-
to shit.
Yeah, everything is actively falling to shit. We've seen people we've seen necromorph strapped down. This was not long ago. This was clearly just a person. And also in the
Tideman
last
made a new
area
marker, which is why there's this outbreak. Oh, rip.
right. And also in the also in the area we were just in, we actually saw a ship, other civilians trying to escape, but sadly they didn't make it.
Oh, real people.
Yeah, real people.
But
Great.
the important part is that we did determine that the guy in charge of the station is trying to recreate a marker.
Yes.
No. Why?
Hence the outbreak.
Yeah, hence the outbreak. Yeah, this outbreak was deliberately caused.
Well, no. It just happened because of something.
Because the guy.
He wasn't trying to cause an outbreak. He was trying to create a marker. It just happened to make an outbreak because that's what markers do.
Great. Just what we need.
So this guy.
Just more stuff to add to our post-traumatic stress disorder.
So this is either this guy does not know with what he's fucking with, or he intended for this to happen.
I don't
I'm
know,
gonna go
man.
with the-
We're in chapter 2. Maybe you should wait a little bit and then make a call.
Yeah.
The only thing we know for sure is that he wanted power.
Yes.
You know, I feel like Isaac's leg would be extremely strained, if not almost inoperable right now with how he's hanging.
Welcome to power armor.
Fair enough.
New gun type
How's
you
it
missed
hanging, bro?
is the javelin launcher. It shoots javelins.
I like it.
I do too. It's like using kinesis, but in a gun.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh yeah. And
I still miss our buzzsaw, though. That was probably my favorite gun.
It's in the game. We just won't be using it.
Aww.
I want to show off the new guns.
Okay. Well, that was gruesome.
That shit hurted.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you didn't miss too terribly much. We did learn a lot very quickly, but it was also very easy to get you up to speed.
That's good. Well, to be fair, tonight was a rough one. Not for me, but for some of my other coworkers.
Just tell them there's Let's Plays to be made, and it'll all be okay.
It's hard to kind of tell people that come in late to work.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's not. Hey, glad you're finally here. You want to hear about these Let's Plays?
So let me tell you, what can I tell you about Let's Play? Do you know anything about Voodoo?
Do you know anything about Dead Space? That's a big bitch.
Oh, that's bad.
What can you tell me about necromorphs?
What can you tell me about beacons?
I can tell markers. I can tell you one very important thing about necromorphs. Shoot the limbs.
They're not immune to explosions.
Also that.
What can you tell me about
I thought we lost you.
chest bursters? Chapter 3.
Yeah, we're also dropping the chapter by chapter method because chapters just come and go in this game.
But it'll get you to the Cassini Tower.
It's much more
Fluid.
Yes, that's the word for it.
Who's moving?
Okay.
So who's gonna betray us this game is the real question.
Hold tight. I'll contact you soon.
No statement.
Isaac. Isaac will betray us.
I have no statement.
Isaac,
one way or
That's
the other.
Dana. We don't really know anything about her other than she knows about us, and she's helping us because reasons. She's just like, look, we don't have to be friends, but we're stuck with each other.
Also, her brother died getting us free, so.
Oh, so she's helping us to honor her brother's memory.
No,
other reason.
she's helping us to help us.
Yeah.
Her brother dying was not a part of this plan. Her brother was the gentleman who necromorphed in front of us. Which, by the way, if you want to see a live necromorphization, go watch episode 1. First 10 minutes easy.
Yeah, like, as soon as the game starts, it's like, yeah.
We watch a man turn into a necromorph live!
Yeah.
On
In
County
Technicolor.
Line tonight. Ba-ba-da-ba.
Live in Technicolor, it's necromorphication.
County Line tonight. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a talk show.
It is a talk show. We do talk.
We could probably do a talk show.
I think it would just be called a podcast.
Yeah,
Good
honestly.
A pod show.
I already host a podcast. I don't think I need to
A
host two.
talkcast. Hello.
A podcast you can watch on youtube.com/deep fried slime.
A shameless plug.
Those are the only kinds of plugs we have.
Because he's the only kind of plug that matters.
Those aren't the only kind of plugs Brood has.
I also have earplugs.
Yeah. And plugs for outlets.
It's true. Jelly beans, bro! Give me the jelly beans!
For a second, I was reminded of Tanaka's hot commodities.
Give me the jelly beans, bro!
And I will say those are some damn good windows they have.
Some fun.
Okay, new necromorph type. I don't remember what they're called, but they're children.
Babies.
Not babies.
Maybe.
Children.
Those are actual children.
I hate it.
Those are small childs. I mean...
Yeah, the last time there was an outbreak, it was on a place that would only have adult workers, but this is a civilian place.
Yeah, this is a civilian, and this would make sense. There would be children here.
You thought Dead Space wouldn't go there, but I hinted at it last time. Last LP.
I mean...
I believe they're called The Pack because, well, if you didn't just watch that, then go fuck off.
Yeah, seriously.
Isaac, you're still alive. We can't talk. I think they're tracking our signals. Are the memories coming back to you? They're coming back to me. The good ones. And the bad ones. The more I remember, the more my head hurts. I keep seeing the symbols. Do you see the symbols too, Isaac? In him. I keep seeing his face. Shit, tell me.
So that's Nolan. We met him a little while ago. We don't really know what his deal is. He's just here. For now.
Yeah, I mean, they were in questioning him too, so he was involved in something else.
Yeah, it's documented in a movie. I'm not joking. There's an animated film that details the story of Nolan Strauss.
And a novel that details the story of the guy who died in the first, 5 minutes.
A graphic novel that's interactive.
Ooh.
We will not be playing that because it's not good.
Oh.
It's just like It's like link the fuses together kind of puzzles. It's not that good.
Oh.
Lovely.
Crazy guy that keeps contacting me. I saw him back at the hospital.
Nolan Stroh,
His name was Dennis.
just like you.
Yeah? Well, why was he there? What does he want?
He's a psychopath, Isaac. Stay clear of him. He murdered his own wife and child.
Oh, great.
Well, that seems trustworthy.
Huh.
I mean,
Oh, that's our motto right there. Yep, it's awesome.
Titan Part 2, United Spacefaring Guild History Series, Titan Station, Conquering Moon Part 2 of 2. A large colony was established on Titan to study the moon's every seismic detail and prepare it for disassembly. As the operation got underway, the orbital platforms that assisted with the work became the prototypes for the planet crackers that would soon follow. Titan was successfully cracked and harvested, only slightly behind schedule. It was a major boost for the then beleaguered population on Earth, who believed their extinction from lack of resources was imminent. Titan's harvest was halted before the entire moon was disassembled, leaving the small shard where the original colony had started. From here, the station grew in leaps and bounds as the new era of planet cracking got underway, serving as both a critical research outpost and, with the advent of shockpoint drives, a way station for all planet cracking missions going forward. It is now whimsically known as the Sprawl for having done just that over the many years of its operation.
So, we're big chilling over what used to be Titan, the moon of Saturn?
Saturn.
If you wanted a more specific location than just the Sprawl hangs out over what used to be Titan.
Oops. Take
Nice.
that, Freddy.
oh yeah, you can use the kinesis to pick things up and actually use it as a weapon this time around.
Ooh, who wants to go into the Unitologist Church?
I don't, but let's do it anyway.
I mean,
Altman's Footsteps, a publication for the followers of Michael Altman. We, the children of the marker, grow tired of the oppressive, thinly veiled attacks from EarthGov on our rights to worship as we please. Reduced hours of operation for the church, fire marshal restrictions on the size of revival events, permits needed to distribute literature. These are all poorly concealed attempts to quash the truth. Our truth! And they will not succeed. The blasphemous, short-sighted, reckless, destructive, and hopeless path that EarthGov has us on is a dead end. One that only Unitology has to answer to. Altman has foreseen it, and we are blessed to execute it. Prepare yourselves, brothers and sisters. Convergence is nigh.
convergence is nigh.
I wanted to read that one really bad.
That's cool.
And then you did.
Yes, well, you missed the part, Hyper, where at the start of this LP, I was very not sober.
Yes.
I thought you were still drunk.
I am very much more sober now. Where'd Aura go?
She went to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Or something.
Well,
That's cool.
Yeah, she did.
yeah.
We'll wrap this episode up and call it a night. That's fine.
In the church.
Dana,
With the holy rollers.
me to residential. This looks like a Unitology recruitment center. Am I still on track?
Yes. There's an old maintenance access point in there that'll take you through the waste disposal system and into the Cassini Towers. Stay sharp.
Stay sharp. No. I am part of something bigger. The motherfucking legend of me.
Titan Station Church of Unitology recruitment report. Perry Gabot. Invested member, tight status, fully paid. Recruiting is slowly marked in the last few weeks. This is surely due to EarthGov's recent slander campaign, painting us as carpetbaggers and insurrectionists in the press. Regents from the churches of Venus, Waypoint, and the Heliopause Observer are shocking later this week to strategize a response. Expect additional budget to be allocated to public relations and media to combat this trend. Also, the CEC layoffs continue to negatively affect recruiting targets. We're down almost 30% year on year. Gabo out. You don't want to... If you ever just don't feel like dealing with it, just don't.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if you were here for the children, Hyper, but there's children necromorphs now.
Oh no, I saw the children. I was not a fan.
I don't think anybody's a fan of being swarmed by hordes of angry children.
No.
No.
No. That's bad.
I also don't know if you caught it, anything where I said how much I love this game compared to the first one. Where I love the first one. I did hear that you loved. I hear that you liked the first one, but you like this one even more. Yes, this is my favorite in the series.
Yeah. Most of the first episode was Brute just gushing about Dead Space 2.
So, what Brute's hoping for with the Dead Space remake is that there'll be a Dead Space 2 remake that makes it even better.
No, I kind of just hope that they make a decent remake of Dead Space 1. Because that game deserves its own remake. That game deserves to be playable in a functional form in 2021 that doesn't involve me using an Xbox One.
Hi.
Okay. Whoever sees this, listen up. You can use kinesis to pull blades off dead ones and shoot it back at them. Watch. Watch. You stayed like 3 hours using this trick. You see? Just shoot it back at them. I'm gonna bleed out soon. I got clipped pretty bad out there. So this helps you out. Whoever you are.
We've already talked about that mechanic.
Yeah.
But it's still fun.
It is. It is fun.
Yeah, And it's nice they put something like that in case you hadn't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
Because, like, the game didn't actually do anything to point that out yet. They're like, oh, hey, here's something new you can do. And it also makes sense for that to exist, because in a situation like this, like, yeah, like, hey, I'm hurt, I'm dying, but maybe this can help you.
Alright, 38 minutes. We'll go ahead and call it a little bit of an early episode, because Aura went to sleep, and I am also feeling quite tired.
Alrighty.
That's my normal playthrough. So next time, we're going to continue basically just wandering through the sprawl and trying to survive.
Yay!
See ya.
See ya.
Okay. Bye-bye.